Oh, hey, Hey, yeah. So this, today, right now, as you can see, there are lots of things behind me. See, they're all right here. And these are beautiful outsides. Don't worry about that. I got crazy with water, and I tried to get rid of it, but it didn't work. So ignore that for the video. So these are all nice things to add to your world. So that's not one of the things, really, but I guess it can be. I'll do it. I'll use it. So this one is a map post. So as you can see the materials, there's one fence, and that can be whatever block you want, but I chose oak, an item frame, and then put a map on it. Make sure it's already done with it though. So as you can see, it's very far away from everything else, because hey, you can see some of the red stand up there. So like, it helps you to find your way. So I made it finding the way to this, and this is a little dance floor thing. So actually, this isn't powering anything. Beacons can play with no power. So you can probably see the material: diamond, beacon, music disc. I mean, music player. I love Chirp! Okay, let's stop that, because we don't want to play for the whole video, right? And this is the car. It looks kind of weird. It has no front, but it has to be like that. And you might not know what these are. They're wither skeleton heads. And oak wood, no sheep. And these are supposed to be like the front things. They can be glowstone in the front. Too bad there aren't like glowstone torches in Minecraft. Or glowstone buttons. That'd be awesome. So you can actually ride in this thing, but I can't go in F5 though, cause it hits glass. But you can get inside it, but you can't roll around because there's no rail. Yeah, you can see what it's made of. Not a spinning sheet. Okay, so let's just go on to this one. This is the trick doors. The reason I like to call them the trick doors is because there's a trick to get through them. So, first you get on one side, then you go through the other really fast. See, that's how it works. It's the trick, it's really hard. It's kind of hard to get through. But it's possible. It's a trick, so you can like have it as a secret and make a secret room. This is a campsite area. So this is a tent with a bed and a chest with nothing in it. And this is a fire, and these are logs. You can tell spooky stories. And there's a fire in here, so you can burn yourself to death or play in the smoke. And this, I just built this. This is the dresser. My friend helped me do this, which is Robert. I played in his world on my first 2 episodes. Hopefully you've seen those. So you get in here. So as you can see, it doesn't have to be blue wool. And inside these, there's armor. So you know how you usually have to do it. You have to get on and then put it all over yourself. Well, that's not how the dresser works. Stand on the pressure plate. Press the button. Get on out. Go to your inventory. Ta-da! You have all the armor on. Alright. And these are food stops. So they're very small. So like, I built most of them. So as you can see, you can put whatever food you want in them. So like, they're for venturing. This one has cooked fish, this one has cookies, and this one has apples, the normal type. So yeah, that's basically how they work. So you can probably see how they're built. That's pretty simple. It's pretty simple and small because it's just for little stops when you're starving to death on an adventure in survival mode. And this is the door race. Let me see if this helps. Like, I basically did the racing without them like this, but I'm gonna see if it's easier with them like that. It is easier like that. So it's a door race, but I did it like this, and it's possible to do it like that. It's possible. It just goes really, really fast, but it's possible. I guess it kind of goes slower like that. But yeah, you can make it anyway. It's kind of like a race, so it's harder to get in a certain area. This just leads to an exit. You can make it lead into whatever you want. And this is the one-time working fountain. So it only works one time. Really? So there's water in here, and you can see how it goes down, redstone. You can make it as tall as you want, but this is a normal piston because sticky pistons didn't work. So that's why it has to be the one-time working fountain. So you stand on the pressure plate, it moves out of the way, get off the pressure plate, it stays there, voila, water goes down. And I guess you know how to get it back. Break the oak wood, put it back. It's kind of there for nothing, but it's beautiful. So this is the boat spawner. So I just made this little pool. There's a missing block right there. So dispensers can actually spawn in boats. So flip this lever, ta-ha, a boat spawns in. And you just sail around. Really. And crash into the wall when you're done. That's how it works. So let's... Oh, I think it's that. This is the Diamond Steve statue. So this is wool, but it's a statue of Steve wearing diamond armor. So he doesn't have the panties. He doesn't have the pants, but he has the boots, chest plate, helmet, and sword. So yay. It's pretty nice, but kind of hard to build, as you can see. Like, I seriously don't play as Steve anymore. I'm not Steve anymore. I think my dad is gonna make a channel called Noobcraft, because he's kind of a new player, sort of. Really. So let me just make sure I got everything good. So I didn't leave anything out. Don't do that. That's not a nice thing. That's not a nice thing. I was trying to get rid of it because I got crazy with water. Yeah, so don't add that as a fancy build. So I think the smallest build is probably that, and the largest build is this or that. No, this does not count. Just remind you one more time. This would be good for another fancy thing that would probably call the checkpointer. So it kind of tells you where to go, I guess. That would be kind of cool to add, I guess. I guess I should have thought about that and added it in. So I have also, you may have heard that I've joined this awesome server called the Sandlot. I've played it quite a few times and I've made lots of friends. I've sort of got into survival mode, but I've died like 3 or 4 times. My first time was from a witch, second time lava. I think my third time was zombies. Zombies? Yeah, because a bunch of zombies came down in a mine I was working on, and like there was one, and he pushed me back, and I was in a corner, and then another one came down, and then I soon died. And I had a bow in my hands, but I didn't have time to switch to my sword, and I died. Yeah, and when I was in lava, I think I was wearing diamond armor. That's a poop. So yeah, there's them coming up. So these are some fancy house ads that you might want to add. You're gonna need no roof if you want this one, because you want a nice tall light sticking upright. Yeah, I just love the inside beacon lights. So yeah, that was basically what the video was for. So if you want to add any of those house ads, that would be great. They're really world ads, because I don't know why you would put that boat thing in your house, or that map thing, or that car, or that campsite. I have no idea why would you put that inside. They're mostly for your world. So yeah, hope you certainly liked it. So, bye. See ya later. The next time I make a video, that is, out.